Hey everyone, we are in our winter arc right now, our Christmas arc. No shows for the rest of the month, but we are going to be happy to share with you whatever we got cooking up in January here in a couple of weeks' time. Ain't that right, Adam?
You know what I like to say in December, Danny? No shows, only ho-ho-hos.
That's great. Put that on a shirt. Nah, but just because we're not doing stuff doesn't mean other people aren't doing stuff. So if you're looking to have your itch scratched, keep an eye on whatever's going on in the Pittsburgh scene. Tons of great promoters, tons of great bands putting on really, really great shows. So you don't have to miss out this holiday season, but we are taking a sabbatical, and we hope you guys are cool with that. So, on with the show. Oh, Adam. Is that you at the door?
Danny, it's me.
Oh, great to see you. Come inside.
Danny, I'm here.
Give your grandpa a kiss on the cheek. And a firm grope on the butt. Thank you, my boy.
You're welcome, Grandpa Danny. And that is because our boy Danny is now
43.
29 years old.
29 years old.
You're a young stud. Everybody wish Danny a happy birthday.
Thanks, guys.
Do you hear them?
No.
Oh, you're not high enough. I totally heard them.
Yeah.
I heard you guys. So yeah, happy birthday, Danny. How does it feel to be 29?
Dang, man.
How was 28?
28 was a big year. 28 was, rate it? Fuck, man.
That good, eh?
With a big year, I feel like for me to say it's a big year, it's got to have the high highs and the low lows. And I've been fortunate. The low lows this year, I can live with them. They're not too bad. But it was definitely a year of self-discovery, a year of a lot of introspection. I spent a lot of this year just sitting with my own thoughts and thinking about me and my place in the world and what I believe in and all that shit. So
that's cool.
That can get pretty heady sometimes, but at the same breath,
you took it head on.
Yeah, man, and I was happy to, and I feel much better after this year. So I'd say 28 was a good year, man. I had some great times with the love of my life. I had some great times with my dearest friends in the world. I got to spend most of this year working on tunes that I'm very excited to share with the world next year with two of my dearest friends. And we got to do lots of awesome shit with Good Vibe, man. Fest this year was like, it was a prayer that was answered. It was insane. And yeah, man, I'm very, very lucky. If 29 is anything like 28, I'll be going into my 30s a very lucky guy.
Well, I'm no fortune teller, but I will say it feels like you're on the path to make it a better year. And I ain't your daddy or anything, Danny. But goddamn, it is cool to see you kicking ass at such a young, ripe age. And yeah, happy birthday.
I got you, buddy. Thank you. Not happy birthday, but you're also cool.
Oh, well, thank you. And also, nope, not even close to my birthday. Nope. Hey, what episode is this, though? We went straight to your birthday.
This is
I was so excited.
18.
18. Wait, is it 18?
Baby.
Or is it 19?
This is episode 18.
I believe it. Fuck it.
Yeah, because last episode we talked about how bad it sucked to be 17.
Oh, yeah, because you couldn't do the things you could do. Now that you're 18. Oh, we made it.
That's right.
Wow, it only took 7 days.
Damn.
We made it.
No, man, it's pretty crazy to think we've been at it for 18 straight weeks. We were just talking about that. Ain't missed a week yet.
Yeah, we did not miss a week yet. We are on absolute tear here, brother. Another fist bump, man. We're killing it.
For two guys with no podcast or radio experience to speak of, I think we're doing a pretty all right job so far.
Brother, and two guys with full-time jobs and girlfriends.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to be on a consistent time schedule with both of those things,
right?
And in musical projects. But we make it happen, Danny. Even if we have to switch days, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us.
You too, buddy. We should be. Shout out to Randy. This was an idea that sounded like utter hell when you first mentioned it, but has been a highlight of my week every week.
We've learned to love it. We've learned to love it, and man, it's we were kind of not, I don't want to say struggling, but we don't have that many shows to announce. We haven't really announced any shows yet. I will say by the time this is released, we might have released one or two of them.
Right.
So we don't have anything too spicy to talk about. But with it being Daniel's birthday,
hey,
we thought we'd play a fun little game. So Danny, what I came up with you or came up for you is for your birthday, you get a dream show.
Man,
you can have whatever amount of bands you want. Any band you want, dead, alive, old, new, local, not local, big, small, whatever.
Yeah.
It's up to you to pick your birthday palooza of 29.
Damn.
So
that's quite a tall task.
Yeah, well, that's what I bought. That's what I got for you.
Well, in the spirit of this show, keeping it local, keeping it organic, keeping it homegrown, and so that we can not have our video blocked from the 10 views it's going to get on YouTube.
Yes.
We are keeping this all local. Now, some of these bands, well, most of these bands are still around. Could you not, while I'm talking, turn away and cough?
What if the microphone didn't catch it?
Well, all right. So, yeah, keeping it in that spirit, I sat not very long and hard, but you know what? It didn't take very long for me to land on some bands that I loved. In fact, it was hard to keep it to a reasonable number, because if it were up to me, we'd do one of those old, 2015 Greg Kelly Cleveland shows where there's 14 bands and we're all competing for the exposure trademarked. But
okay,
I tried to keep it local to Pittsburgh best I could.
Okay.
Or Pittsburgh-ish. And I tried to keep it current. And I tried to keep it at 4 bands. Now,
fair. That's a fair number.
Necessarily my favorite bands of all time from the scene?
Oh.
I'm hesitant to say that because there's too many to pick from.
Okay.
However, when tasked with this and trying to think about the tunes this year I heard that I loved, or bands from around here that really made an impression on me in the last year or two, I landed on a couple of them. And there might be one surprise revival at the end of this
a revival,
little experiment
you say.
here. But without further ado, we're going to get into it. So we are talking Danny's 29th birthday bash. We are talking about Little People Strippers. We are talking about full sushi bar. We're talking about
chocolate cake.
Adam baby birding White Claws into your mouths at the open bar.
Anything else?
Jerry posted up in the corner.
Passing out hits of his bowl. Yeah. My mom's hanging out with the mini strippers for sure.
Knows them by their first name.
Okay. Already have their phone number in their phone.
That's right. But that's just the beginning of it. Because when the night rolls on and when everybody's feeling a little feisty with their belly full of sushi and their, belly full of regurgitated White Claw, some music's going to get rolling. Dave's at the soundboard, ready to go.
Oh,
Stage
God.
is all set up.
He still has his stripper gear on.
Shout out, Dave. Nah, but the first band on the bill, band that wants to kick everything off right, a band that I would book on any party show, any good rock and roll show. Like, they just blow me away live anytime I've seen them. This is a release that I've gone back to so much this year. It came out in the middle of last year, but I really started digging on it this year. I am talking about the one, the only, Chub Clampion.
Yes.
Had to be. Could it be anybody else?
No, what a way to start this fucking party, Danny.
Raise the bar from the beginning.
We're still rolling off the White Claws, and this is where you get us going, and that's just dangerous.
Yeah, we are talking about some of the edgiest elements of your favorite emo music. We are talking about some of the loudest, most raucous, grooving elements of the hard rock music that you love. We're talking about the musicality and experimentation of bands like At the Drive-In, like all the math rock kind of stuff you really dig. And you put a nice little Pittsburgh bow on it, and you've got Chub Clampion. So without further ado, first act up, we're talking Chub Clampion with their track, Leave the Lights On. Check it out. All right, I'm beat already, and we're one band in.
Yeah, that's insane. That's an insane way to start this party, Danny.
Hey, man, I wouldn't have it any other way, but you know what? We're going to jar the people in attendance with a quick left turn.
Oh?
Not exactly, because these guys rock too, but they rock in a different sort of way. A band that I was wholly unfamiliar with this year, not going to lie, until their show with another band we're mentioning later in this episode. My mom is here.
Oh,
I think they were on that
spoiler
show.
alert.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're correct.
It's been a long year. But I'm talking about Mellowscape, man. Nold kind of hit me to these guys a little bit and was singing their praises to me ahead of whatever show we did together where we were talking about them.
Yeah.
And, dude, I fell in love right away.
They're so good.
Very, very cool, man. It's hard to really even, like, pin down what to call them because, like, they're alt-rock. There's maybe some emo in there. There's a very big, like, folky kind of element, at least in this song we're about to play for you guys. And again, I'm just in love with their musicality. I'm in love with the way they write tunes, their part writing. All of it's great. Their singer's got like a super nice voice that's just very hypnotic. And yeah, I could just get lost in it, man. It's got my favorite things of like sort of modern folk revival, but with just a very interesting like rock edge. And hell, even on this song, I hear some like post-punky goth kind of things going on too. So yeah. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
All right, so it's time to get out the weed and cry a little bit, Danny. We're getting Mellowscape on.
Coming up next for you, we got Reelin by Mellowscape. Hey man, I think that's a good 1-2 punch. You get all the like manic sort of energy out with Chub Clampion, and then we get dark and kind of heavy and a little spooky there with that Mellowscape track. Don't you agree?
I love it. I'm actually really excited to see what the hell is coming next for this.
Well, I think the next track is something of a marriage between the last two tracks.
Oh.
And features another band that this year I became very hip to. And I already knew about them going into this year, but was just reminded of them. Reminded of them when we featured them on the show. And I am talking about King Blue Heron. Heron played Our Little Circle this year, I do believe. And it was Nold and I talking about that show that had me listening to him again. And man, I gotta say, they're just one of my favorite things going in the area right now. It's a lot of my favorite things about my favorite old shoegaze bands, but with a little bit of the reverb turned down, a little bit of the spaciness turned down, the drums turned up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's some good like spacey, gazy rock and roll music, and I'm just super here for it, man. I'm really bummed I didn't get to see them live this year at all, but that's definitely something that is going to change next year, because the more I listen to their stuff, man, the more I need a fix.
Oh, this sounds like a party I am fucking in for.
Dude, it's just
you might have to make this a show.
Man, I don't know. Well, I do agree with you if you can make the fourth component of this happen.
Well, that depends. Let's see who the fourth component is before I go signing paperwork over here.
But we got to get through our third act of the night before
Let's
we
do
do
it.
that. So, once again, King Blue Heron, they'd be on any show I'd ever want to book. And this track is called Salvation Sound. Check it. All right, so I might have lied about turning the reverb down there because that was a super spacey track. One of my favorites. Another voice in the scene as well that like I can hear him sing the freaking alphabet, man. and I'd be happy. Just takes me back to like a nice time in my youth when I was getting into a lot of shoegaze and how inspirational that was to me as a young musician. I never heard anything like it. And they're flying the flag, man. I geeked while we were listening to it about those drums. Those are some well-recorded drums.
Yeah, it sounds super tight.
I hope they're real, if I'm saying that.
It's just all computerized.
Nah, and even if it is, I don't even care.
Yeah, they fucking did a great job.
That's just really, really great. Shout out King Blue Heron. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
They're playing the party.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, you got invited to the party.
So, yeah.
So, and your direct support for our headliners. Now, when I had to sit and think about who I would want to headline my birthday party when it came to local bands, something that resonated with me in my youth as a celebration of this birthday, but something that still inspires me today, something sentimental, something important to all the concert goers there, because it would all be all my friends from around the area. There's only one band that stuck out in my head.
Who, Nanny? Who?
We're talking about Highland. No, we are talking about the one, the only.
Yeah.
Drop the Act. And if you guys love me, you'd get back together for a one-off show for my birthday. Please.
Hey, for the big 3-0, I'll talk to the
big
boys.
3-0.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
No promises.
Yeah.
But it's not out of the question.
Hey,
but
man.
I am honored. I am honored that Drop the Act has been invited to the 29th Daniel birthday party.
Dude, I wanted all these other three bands or bands that are like newer in my life and are involved in it because of Good Vibe. And I wanted a band to be involved that isn't in my life because of Good Vibe. It's just in my life from the time before. And there were a lot of different bands I could have picked from, especially around like Ohio. Shout out Line of Defense. You guys were like so close to the top of that list. Shout out Three Vultures as well.
Yeah.
When I really sat and thought about it,
Drop the Act
could be no one else, man.
I'm honored. And, you know, like I said, I can't guarantee we come to the 29th. I'll push for the 30th.
Word.
But I'm
gonna be
speaking
on your
from
ass.
all of us, from Matt Priscilla to Adam to Jake to me to Hoffman. We're honored, Danny.
I would be shocked if you listening right now have no idea about these guys. But if you don't know, that is Adam's band from some years ago at this point. We talked about it. Adam
6 years ago.
Adam thought it was 37 years ago.
Okay, I said 8. I said 7 or 8.
6 years ago. 6 years they've not been a band. And I was shocked to hear that because, like, you guys are just a band that's always kind of present in my head when I think about local music. And it was that way before, too. So it's kind of crazy to think it's been that long. But
yeah, it's sad. It makes me want to cry.
Nah, don't cry, buddy.
I miss it. I miss those boys.
Maybe the real Drop the Act was the friends we made along the way.
True. I'm still super tight with all those boys. We will forever share a brotherhood, like a bond, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know?
But I just looked up to you guys a lot, and I was always inspired by the moves you guys made, the high quality of your releases, just how much fun people had around you guys. Like, I went to many a pretty packed Drop the Act show, and yeah, man, it's just this little pin on a very important time in my life and an important time in our scene, and I'm glad I got to experience you guys. I'm glad I got to be friends with you guys, and if it were my birthday, I'd have it no other way.
Well, what song are you picking, buddy?
I'm going to play one of my favorite tracks, one of the last tracks you guys put out, and we're talking about The Art of Thinking.
Ooh.
I loved the kind of darker turn you guys took on this EP.
Yeah.
I loved Kaminsky's harsh vocals on this.
Harsh, yes.
And it just was like, it was such an evolution point for me with you guys. Like, I remember the day this came out, sitting in my car, bumping it, and being like, holy shit, they leveled up. Like, you guys were already at a high level before, but, like, just the writing, the production, everything about it, it looked like you guys were just, like, turning in some different directions, and you all rose to the occasion, and I love this EP very, very much.
Fuck yes. Hit 'em, Danny.
So, closing out the night, we have the Drop the Act reunion, and this is The Art of Thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, the memories. Oh, to be young again. Just promise me one thing.
What's that, Danny?
Don't ever get back together for a quick cash grab or a quick $100 in everybody's pocket.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. Just do it because you guys want to and you love each other. Because that's what I loved most about you guys. You
Danny,
guys were a
we would
true
never
unit.
do it for $30 per ticket, $60 for the meet and greet, and $90 specifically for the Matt Priscilla hug, and $100 for the Drop the X sign poster. We would never do that. It's in the works. I'm just kidding. It's not in the works.
Yeah.
But if it was in the works, we would definitely charge extra for a Matt Priscilla hug.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Hey. Shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot, baby. Well, hey, Danny, I would go to your party. I feel like I'd have a great time at your party. That was a hell of a lineup.
Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
I ain't even talking about the motherfucking... never mind. We'll just leave that in the past. But it sounds like a great party, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So we could just end the show now, but...
No, we can't
We
end the show
ain't doing that.
now.
No.
No.
That would be silly. So instead... we lined up what we thought were some of the best releases of 2025.
Yes.
Specifically from those bands that have worked with Good Vibe Entertainment. So, again, these aren't really our favorite or the best, I guess, but in a way, it is kind of like the best of the year, you know?
Yeah.
So if we didn't include you, it probably just didn't happen to catch it. But yeah, this was a really solid list of releases. A couple great albums, EPs, singles. So we jumped up a good list here of bangers, new bangers to drop and listen to.
No, and like Adam said, this isn't representative of everybody. This show is supposed to only be an hour long, so there's no possible way we could fit in all of the amazing releases from this year. But yeah, these ones just stuck out to us. They were some of the first ones that came to mind, and I think they're all solid, baby.
I would agree with that, Danny. Let's fucking do it.
Coming up next for you, one of the bands we've probably talked about the most on this show. We're talking about Tilt Contrls. Tilt Contrls released an incredible full length this year that has featured some of the hottest songs of the year. If I'm honest,
I would agree.
Like,
for me,
what my friends are jamming, what you're always hot on, stuff I've been listening to in my own time. Tilt Contrls is really it, and I'm super excited to see what happens with Tilt Contrls next year. I feel like they gained a lot of fans this year, and they're just going in a fucking great direction. So shout out Tilt Contrls. Thanks for letting us listen to you. And coming up next, we got Baja Blast Beat.
then after that, we're going to play you Not Normal by All My Friends Are Cats. They released an EP this year. Not only that, but he gained like 4 other band members. So Dave is having a hell of a year for himself and as a band. They really got in very, very tight as a group and as a unit lately. It's been exciting to see them grow. But yeah, an awesome EP released in 2025. Danny, let's hit him with that back-to-back banger.
Hell yeah. So up next, Baja Blast Beat by Tilt Contrls and Not Normal by All My Friends Are Cats.
I've been feeling nostalgic for an era that I never lived in, blinded by a past that never made me, sheltered by distractions, feeling safely inside. Yeah! much more to life than hanging on to memories. You might as well try something new while you're still here. It's always nice to hear some stories from the elderly, but it's a shame when they don't change their ways over the years. So I don't want to be a kid again, 'cause I don't want to end up just like them. No, I don't want to be a kid again, 'cause I don't want to end up just like them.
You're always sleeping. You can't remember what you did last week. Hold off on eating till you've been enough of a person to earn a meal. And now you're drinking. You've convinced yourself that it actually helps until the morning. Try forgetting all the feelings you've already felt. It's not normal to act this way at this age. It's not normal. I could probably change, but I'd rather stay safe inside. It's just like afternoon plans. I lose my mind in the morning. It'll happen again. It's just a pointless warning. Look out overhead. The dark skies are forming. Seek refuge in your head where it's already been storming. I've been dreaming of plans and rehearsing them weekly. I saved up my time just to spend it on sleeping. I'm like all this junk. I felt the need to save it. I know I still have it in a box in the basement. I know I still have it in a box in the basement. I'm changing my way. I felt the need to save it.
Shout out to two of the coolest local bands we got.
Absolutely. Both releasing absolute haters in 2025. Thank you. Thank you to both of them for doing that.
Yes, thank you very much. So that takes us to the next portion of this kind of year-end track roundup. And this isn't the only touring bands we've had through that we're going to feature, but we will call this like the touring section,
Let's hit it.
right? Because both of these groups headlined shows
Yes.
with Good Vibe this year. We have Motion Sick out of Michigan, and we got Madam Reaper out of Chicago. Now, Motion Sick have been the homies for a little while now. We've had them on a few shows.
We have. They did a couple in 2025. I believe one in 2024. I think we have something cooking for them in 2026. So they are the homies. We appreciate that relationship with them. And yeah, they also released a fire EP in 2025.
Yeah.
And there's like 5 or 6 songs. No skips, really. But we picked the first track on the EP to share with you guys today.
Hell yeah. And to keep up with this 1-2 punch we just had, we're going to play 2 tracks for you next. And the next,
We're going crazy.
hey, a little too crazy. The next artist that we have featured is one of my favorites of the year. One of your favorites too. Madam Reaper. Madam Reaper, the like campy, gothic, theatrical,
Poppy,
just retro synthy vampire.
I love it.
Extravaganza.
And our first interview together.
Yeah, the first interview we ever did, like very early on in this show. More interviews coming soon, hopefully. Keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, we got to interview Kira, the lead singer, Madame Reaper herself, and talk about the project, the new record. And you guys should definitely go check that out on our YouTube. And yeah, man, just lovely person, whole band, lovely people, really great performers. All the tracks slap. It's just, if you want something super duper synthy and 80s in the best way possible,
it's almost like a Vampire Charlie XCX.
Ooh, I like that.
Thank you.
Blood sucking Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Blood. Ooh.
Though I think that Charlie XCX may drink some blood too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could have just been a dream I had. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, coming up next for you, we're going to have 99 Astro by Motion Sick. Yes. Then after that, you're going to hear Dauphine by Madame Reaper.
trumpets will scream when I am severed in two. I did nothing wrong but face the fate of the king. It was fine even when I was on the run, even when I knew anyone could take my freedom away. And the beating drum, it drives around the coast in my head, but no
All right. Shout out Motion 6. Shout out Madam Reaper. Thank you, guys. That's all we can really say. Great job.
Great
tunes.
job releasing great music in the year of 2025. It wasn't easy to stay positive and keep releasing music, so
Yeah.
way to go.
We loved those tracks. Love those people. Hope they come back around soon. We'll be happy to have you. We're not done with our touring bands, though.
Not yet.
Not yet, because we got another 2-pack coming at you. And these two are also very special, man. We have Austin and the Powers on this list. Sort of Philly, Nashville transplant kind of things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely are. And man, their style and their sound is just so unique and so them. It's something that I can't see someone not enjoying. And then when you get to meet them, you're like, man, they're such cool, handsome fellas.
Very chill.
It's just a really cool band. We were able to get them to play the Newcastle Music Festival.
Yes.
And I'll say they have been one of the best shows we ever had at Local 724.
Yeah.
That show was popping, man.
Mm-hmm.
They killed that performance. That's when I fell in love with them. And literally that day I was like, we're getting them on the festival.
Yeah.
I need to get them on the festival.
And you know what's wild, man? Like they've had some very popular tracks, like for sure, hundreds
Yes.
of thousands of listens
Yes.
and stuff. Go check their Spotify. It's all really, really good stuff.
Yeah, the receipts are there, dog.
I was really, really surprised. Not like crazy surprised, but I was just surprised to see how many people at Fest knew that shit word for word.
Yes, and came specifically for them.
Specifically.
It just
Yeah.
happened to no Teenage Dirtbag.
Yeah, right.
But they came for Austin and the Powers.
No, there was a whole contingency in that crowd that were just straight up there for them.
So
And
I'm hoping they'll come back.
yeah, we'd be happy to have you back.
They earned a back-to-back here. We've
Yeah.
had plenty of back-to-backers.
Yeah.
They're going to be one of them. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, we're playing Car Wash by Austin and the Powers.
Hell yeah. And then after that, we're going to feature another band who we only had around one time this year, but they have left such an impression on us. They've just been one of the funnest, coziest bands that have come on my radar this year.
I really thought you'd pick them for your birthday bash.
Nah, man, you know what? Because I already did kind of screw with the vibes at my own birthday bash, and I feel like this would be so left field. Like I tried to just keep it rock and
That's
roll,
fair.
you know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
But we're talking about My Mom Is Here. An upstart band from freaking New York who have hit the ground running, full speed ahead. All of their songs are super well produced, great writing. Their video content is out of this world.
So
they are
good.
gaining really, really good traction, and we were fortunate enough to host them at Mr. Smalls this year. Of all the bands that she's heard on this station, Ariel will play some My Mom Is Here.
Nice. And this is her favorite one.
I don't know if she's ever heard this one.
Oh, well, I guess when this band is her
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
fair.
And I don't blame her because they're one of mine too. And yeah, we are going to play the track Woman by My Mom Is Here. And this was a track that I had not heard prior to this day. It came out a couple months ago. And, we could have picked any of their releases from this year, but given that this was the newest one and it's just as good as anything else they've put out before,
Yeah.
we thought we'd include it.
Do it. And it has a cool music video.
Very cool music video, as they all do. So check out My Mom Is Here. And honestly, get on the wave while you can. Same goes with Austin and the Powers. I think if I had to put money down on it, both of these bands are going to have really big 2026s.
They up next, dog.
Car Wash by Austin and the Powers and Woman by My Mom Is Here.
I could be working at a car wash, baby. I could be giving up on all my dreams. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it seems. So I can hear your thoughts from the other side of the state line. I'm wondering if you could ever hear mine, or if you even wanted to. And you said I'm a little busy, but you never seem to make the time. It seems like you're never really satisfied with anything you want to do. Well, that's alright, and I'm okay, 'cause I could be working at a car wash, baby. I could be giving up on all my dreams. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it thoughts from the other side of the state line. I'm wondering if you could ever hear mine. I wonder if I even care. I could be working out a car wash, baby. I could be giving up on all my dreams. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it seems. I could be stuck inside a dead-end job. I could be giving up on everything. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it seems. I could be working at a car wash, baby. I could be giving up on all my dreams. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it seems. I could be stuck inside a dead-end job. I could be giving up on everything. I know I haven't been too happy lately, but it's better than it seems.
I didn't hide it, I didn't fake it. I told you to your face you're beautiful. Look in the mirror, say that you hate it. Tell me how you think that makes me feel. Woman, why do you want to deceive me? The world has enough little girls. Woman, open your heart to me, I'll show you the way how to love yourself. Walk through the great hall, house that he built you. You can paint the walls, but walls won't make you feel. You're driving your big car, you're singing your love song, but wondering if it's pretty, does it matter if it's real? Woman, what do you want to deceive me? I'll show you the way how to love yourself. 'Cause I love you. Yeah, you're so cute. And you dance cool under the moonlight. Why do you want to deceive me, baby? The world has enough little girls, but they only have one you. I didn't hide it, I didn't fake it. Told you to your face you're beautiful. Oh, woman, why do you want to deceive me, baby? The world has enough little girls. Girls, 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 woman. Open your heart to me, I'll show you the way how to love yourself. 'Cause I love you. Yeah, you're so, oh my gosh, you're so cute. And you dance cool under the moonlight. What do you want to deceive me, baby? The world has enough little girls, but they only have one you. They only have one you.
Shout out Austin and the Powers. Shout out My Mom is here. Fun fact, at the show we hosted them at, I believe the bass player's mom was actually there.
Wow.
Yeah. You'll
That
have to
is
ask
pretty
Noel
crazy.
for confirmation on that, but I think one of them is from around here originally. So, yeah, their mom actually was there.
What if they say that at every show? Just
That would be really funny.
they just say that at every show, so we always remember I was at the show, that the mom
Yeah.
was at the My Mom Was Here show.
Yeah.
Could
Hey,
be true, could not be true. Who knows?
I've watched worse gimmicks. So,
True.
shout out to them. Now, rounding out this little list here, because we don't want to keep you too much longer. We're going to end it off with a real serious bang here by featuring two of like the absolute
powerhouses.
Powerhouses.
What did you say?
Icons.
Okay, powerhouse icons, baby.
Yeah.
Of the Pittsburgh scene.
Of the Pittsburgh scene. Have been for a little bit, still are.
Yes.
Going into next year, full steam ahead. We are talking about Mallory Run and Old Neon.
Yes, and this Mallory Run song might be one of my favorite songs of 2025. Not just local, I'm talking in general. You know, featuring Charlie XCX, you know, featuring Taylor Swift, you know, all of those artists to the side, baby. This Mallory Run song is a fucking banger.
Yeah, it's just amazing. We have played this next track, Backpedal, on this show for, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes over the course of this, I think. And
we're guilty of that.
Hey, just buckle up, because you're going to hear more of it, because it's an amazing song, and we don't care. And Mallory Run are the homies, and we're happy they're around, and they really are one of the best things going in the scene. So we would be morons, fools, if we forgot about them in this track roundup episode.
Absolutely.
And that's only one half of the equation. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm
Talk
sorry.
about the equation, brother.
No, I'm sorry. You should go ahead.
Good, because equations are boring, Danny. Say it with me. Equations are... You're not saying...
Say that to Straight Decline. They have a whole song about calculus.
All right, fuck. You're right. I'm wrong. Anyways, and then after that, we're hitting you with Old Neon, Baby Blue. These boys released a whole EP this year, and it is a delicious EP full of pop punk joy. You are not going to miss it. It's called Resolution. I'm not sure when it dropped, but I do know it dropped in 2025.
About 6 or 7 months ago, I think.
Okay, I
think it
believe
was like
it.
April, May.
Sure.
No, but shout out Old Neon. I think we literally referred to them as like Kings of Pittsburgh
Daddies?
in one of the episodes. Yeah, Daddies.
Oh, Kings of Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Back my chair up a little bit.
And this is truly one of their best songs, at least in my opinion.
One of my favorites.
Yes, it just absolutely riffs. I think the guitar shreddage in this song is unlike any other Old Neon song. So I just really like it.
Hell yeah. So in these next 2 songs, you're just going to hear like some of the absolute best that Pittsburgh has to offer in the way of rock and roll, punk rock, pop punk. Like it's just great. You know,
like
check out Mallory Run, check out Old Neon.
Like if there was an album called like, now that's what I call Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
These 2 songs would be on it.
Dude, both of these bands could sell out a show by themselves, and if you get them on a bill together, like, yeah, it's really, really great. So don't miss an opportunity to check them out next year, but to tide you over until then, we're going to play you Backpedal by Mallory Run and Baby Blue by Old Neon.
Whoa, this is heavy.
I hope you feel the pain when you see my name. I just hope it keeps you up at night. These superficial games are driving me insane. You can't always be the one who's right. Find a way with these games you play, but you backpedal away from your nervous and feel numb. It's the same shit over and over again. With all respect, oh my goddamn. This is what you get when you spend all your time running your mouth. All the shit you said finally comes back around. Now you're going off again. I don't think it's in my head. Keep lying to yourself instead. You'll be sorry in the end. This is what you get. All the shit you say never goes away. How could someone be so arrogant? Reaping what you sow, it's not for you to know. I never wanna see your face again.
These words can always hold the constant pressure from all that's dark and cold, malicious on
Still find a way with these games you play, but you backpedal away from your nervous and feel numb. It's the same shit
there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
This is what you get when you spend all your time running your mouth. All the shit you said finally comes back around. Now you're going off again. I don't think it's in my head. Keep lying to yourself instead. You'll be sorry in the end. This is what you get. And always these games you play. Constant pressure from all this it's the same shit over and over again. This is what you get. I've been falling apart from all of this, acting like it all makes sense. Inside I'm spinning out again. That's when you asked me how I've been. I said, I'm fine, can we just leave it? I know you don't believe it. Think I'll keep this one inside. It's not your burden, it's all mine. And then you say, it doesn't have to be that way. You can always lean on me. You're my baby blue. Everything is great except for you. When I'm impossible and jaded, I know that you can take it and turn it all around. It's so much clearer now with my baby overwhelming and nothing's helping. When loneliness meets my common sense, got nothing left but hope and I'm feeling useless. I can just remember the things that you said again and again. You're an underrated work of art that no one knows about so far. Just give it time and know that you're my baby blue. Everything is great except for you. When I'm impossible and jaded, I know that you can take it and turn it all around. It's so much clearer now. It's so much clearer, baby blue. Everything is great except for you. When I'm impossible and jaded, I know that you can take it and turn it all around. It's so much clearer now with my baby blue. Baby blue. You're my baby blue. Baby blue. You're my baby blue. Everything is great except for you.
Shout out Mallory Run. Shout out Old Neon. I'm pooped after that, man.
Yeah, what a way to end episode 18. We made it through Danny's 29th birthday bash.
Crazy.
We made it through some of the best songs of 2025. Now all we have to do is make it through Christmas.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's true. It is personally my favorite time of the year. I've already watched 1,000 Christmas movies. I'm at the point now where Cash and I are watching the holiday baking competition.
Ooh.
So we're just pretty much desperate for anything that's squirting out red and green.
Yeah. Word. I'm not really feeling very holly jolly just
Danny,
yet.
no. Yeah, where's your decorations, brother?
Dude, who's coming over?
I come over once a week.
You come over, and that's about it.
You have a literal girlfriend.
Yeah. Hey, I'll put some mistletoe up. And then some holly for the lady.
All right. All right.
Kiss me, you fool. No, I'm not really feeling super holly jolly quite yet. That's how it always is this time of year, though, for me. Like, takes it getting really, really close and feeling real.
It takes Christmas Eve for you.
I think the cynical part of me always has this weird thing in his gut that, like, is Christmas actually going to happen this year?
It's going to happen, Danny, and you're going to have to just suck it up and love it.
Yeah. I do love it. So, looking forward to it.
Good. And we love the Good Vibe Show, and we love you people for listening. If you are listening and you are looking for something to do to celebrate Christmas and just be around some people, we're having a little get-together on December 19th. It's at the Heron Brothers Banquet Hall. It's on South Mill Street in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. If you don't know where to go, just message the Good Vibe Instagram. Hit Adam Alfano up. Hit Danny Zoltani up. Hit Joshua Nold up. Hit anyone from Good Vibe that you know up, and we will hopefully
help direct you there.
Thank you.
And if you can't make it to that, we are probably going to be hanging out afterwards at Riardo's.
For sure.
If you feel like burning the midnight oil, we'll be there too. But yeah, next week, quick programming note. Next week, we are going to be playing a replay of last week's episode.
Yes,
so if you missed that one, check it out. And then we're actually taking the week of Christmas off as well. I'm going to be out of town next week, and then the following week, it's Christmas week. So you're going to be hearing a repeat of this episode as well. So if you love this one so much, go check it out then too. And until then, we will be talking to you guys after the holidays.
We made it, Danny. Episode 18. You were a great one. Danny, we got 2 words left for him. Peace out.
For this show and others like it, go to music-roundtable.com or download the Music Roundtable radio app in the App Store.